Hello children, today we are going to see about new chapter natural resources. So let's see introduction for this chapter. You know that life on earth depends on resources like soil, water, air, energy from sun. Yes, so all living organism are depending these sources such as soil, water, air, energy from sun. Yes, so without water or without these resources we cannot survive in the world. And uneven heating of air over land and water bodies causes wind. So how there is a movement of air due to the uneven heating of air over land and water bodies, which result in wind. Okay, then evaporation of water from water bodies and condensation gives us rain. So you know what is meant by evaporation? Yes, conversion of water into water vapor is called evaporation, and condensation means the process of conversion of water vapor again into water droplets is called as condensation. So due to these two processes, that is evaporation and condensation, which gives us rain. So, then in air and water, soil, the quality of the air, water and soil is affected due to the pollution, okay, which will affect not only the pure quality of air, water and soil, it will affect the life of all living organism. Okay, so pollution of air, water and soil affect the quality of life. So about the causes of air pollution and how can we prevent that, water pollution, soil pollution, everything we are going to see in this chapter. Okay, now not only that, we are depending natural resources such as soil, air, water for our survival. Yes, so we need to conserve these natural resources and use them in a sustainable manner. That means use them in a proper manner without using it in a lavish manner. Okay, so we have to conserve our natural resources and use them in a sustainable manner. So how we can conserve our natural resources, about this also we are going to see in this chapter. Then in soil or in water or in air, so there is various nutrients which is important for the plant growth is present in the soil. Yes, so that various nutrients which is present in the soil are also used again and again in a cycle fashion. So this leads to the balance between the various components present in the biosphere. Okay, so about the cyclic fashion of the nutrients, how the ecological balance is maintained in the environment, that also we are going to briefly learn in this chapter. Okay, so first let's see what is meant by natural resources. So this chapter full we are going to study about what is meant by natural resources, how we can conserve natural resources. Okay, so what is meant by natural resources? You might have learned already in your previous class, isn't it children? So natural resources means the resource which is available on the earth. Yes, so they are the resources which are available on the earth. Energy from the sun are important to meet the basic requirement of all life on the earth. So these natural resources are available on the earth. Not only natural resources, the energy from the sun, which we get naturally from the sun, that is solar energy, it is important to meet the basic needs of all life on the earth. So the stocks of nature or the nature's resources which are useful to mankind is called as natural resources. Okay, so resources which occur in nature which is useful to mankind is called as natural resources. So examples of natural resources, yes children, so you have learned in 8th standard itself. Yes, so example for natural resources: air, water, soil, minerals. Okay, so what is meant by natural resources? The resources which is present in nature and useful to mankind is called as natural resources. Examples of natural resources are air, water, soil, etc. Now, resources on the earth. The outermost, for before going to the resources on the earth, just we will learn the outermost layer of the earth, and in the earth what are the components present in the earth. So outermost crust of the earth is called as lithosphere, and earth surface is covered with 75% of water. Yes, and more it is also found underground. Yes, so the water which covers about 75% of earth surface, that area is called as hydrosphere. Okay, so lithosphere means land, that is outermost crust of the earth is called lithosphere, and hydrosphere means the area which is covering the water in the earth's surface is called as hydrosphere. Then what is meant by atmosphere? The air that covers the whole of the earth like blanket is called as atmosphere. So atmosphere means it is the blanket of air which covers the earth's. Now, biosphere. What is meant by biosphere? All living things on earth together with atmosphere, hydrosphere and lithosphere interact and make life possible is called as biosphere. So biosphere includes living things on earth together with that atmosphere, hydrosphere and lithosphere, their interaction, and which make the interaction of these resources and life possible is called as biosphere. It may be two components. It may be classified into two components. They are biotic components, abiotic components. Okay, biotic components and abiotic components. So biotic components include plants and animals. In the word itself you can see biotic components. Bio means living organism. Yes, so plants and animals comes under biotic components. Abiotic components means all non-living things such as air, water and soil are called as abiotic components. Okay, so biosphere, there are two components. What are they? Biotic components and abiotic components. So biosphere include atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere and biotic components such as plants and animal. These together constitute biosphere. Now let's see about air. Air is a mixture of different gases, as. So role of atmosphere. What is the role of atmosphere? Air is the blanket, atmosphere is the blanket of air which covers the earth's surfaces. Air is the mixture of different gases which is the bad conductor of heat. It keeps the average temperature of the earth constant during the course of the whole year. Okay, during the course of whole year, the temperature of earth remains constant due to the presence of air. Okay, so air is the bad conductor of heat. It keeps the average temperature of earth constant during the entire course of whole year. And not only that, air prevents the sudden increase in temperature during daytime and during the night time. So it will prevent the increase in temperature during daytime and during the night time. It also slows down the escape of heat into outer space. That means the role of atmosphere, one of the role is it will slow down the escape of heat to the outer space. Example for that is at moon there is no atmosphere, so the temperature varies from 190 to 110 degree. So atmosphere, it slow down the escape of heat into outer space, so that what will happen, at moon there is no atmosphere, okay, and the temperature will varies from 190 to 110 degrees Celsius. So because of the slow down capability, or the atmosphere is slow down the escape of heat into outer space, so that in moon there will be a variation in the temperature from 190 to 110 degrees Celsius. And during the day, the direction of the wind is from sea to land. You have land, sea breeze and land breeze. Yes. So during daytime there will be a sea breeze, that is the direction of the wind is from sea to land. This is because the air above the lands get heated faster and start rising. So there will be a movement of wind from sea to land during daytime, which is called a sea breeze. Now, during the night time, how the movement of air will be? The direction of the wind is from land to sea. This is because at night time, both land and sea start to cool, but the land will get cool for more faster than sea. Okay, so there is a movement of wind from land to sea, okay, during the night time. So during daytime, the direction of the wind is from sea to land, because the air above the land gets heated faster and starts rising. And during the night time, the wind direction will be from land to sea. This is because at night time both land and sea start to cool. And the movement of air from one region to other region creates wind. Okay, so the movement of air from one region to other region creates wind. Now we know in the first paragraph itself I said the pollution caused by air, soil, water, it will affect the quality of life. Yes, so first of all we can see about air pollution. So what is meant by air pollution? Increase in the content of harmful substance, that is pollutants in the air, like carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, oxides of sulfur, nitrogen, fluoride, lead, nickel, arsenic and dust particle, etc. causes air pollution. So in air, the content of some harmful substance such as carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, oxides of sulfur, nitrogen, fluoride, lead, nickel, arsenic, dust particles get increased, which causes air pollution. It will pollute the air. Now, air pollution can cause, so this polluted air or the air pollution can cause some ill effects in humans and in plants. So in humans, air pollution can cause respiratory and renal problems. So renal means kidney problems, and it also cause high blood pressure, eye irritation, cancer, etc. Okay, so air pollution can cause disease such as respiratory and renal problems, high blood pressure, eye irritation, cancer. And in plants also, it can reduce the growth, it will degenerate the chlorophyll content present in the plant, and it will cause mottling. What is meant by mottling? It will form patches or spots of color in the leaves of the plant, okay, which is called as mottling of leaves. Okay, so air pollution will affect the quality of life mainly in human and in plants. Now rain. You know how rain formed? As rain formed by the evaporation and condensation of water through water cycle, in which distribution of water take place. Yes, so evaporation means, you know, from the water body, water gets evaporated due to the heat of the sun towards the atmosphere, and where it gets condensed due to cool air, and it will form a cloud, and there the water droplets together form a big droplets which will come in the form of rain towards the earth. Yes, so this is the rain formation. So in this two process, mainly it occurs due to during rain formation. What are they? Evaporation and condensation. So rain is very important because it carry out all agricultural process in the plants. Yes. So rain is a water source. So it is the important source of water. If rain is not there, it's very difficult to carry out agricultural process. Yes. So rain is very important to carry out all the agriculture process in the plants. So we should conserve rain by constructing dams, pools, etc. Okay, so we have to conserve or store rainwater by constructing dams, pools, etc. Now, acid rain. When fossil fuels, example for fossil fuels such as coal, petroleum, etc. are banned, or gases like sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide are released in the environment, these gases dissolve in water and form nitric acid and sulfuric acid, which result in the formation of acid rain. Okay. So fossil fuels, while banning of fossil fuel or gases like sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide is released in the atmosphere, these gases, when it dissolve in water or dissolve in rainwater, it will form nitric acid and sulfuric acid, so which makes the rain as acid rain. Okay, so these gases such as sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, or fossil fuels banning, it will released in the atmosphere, and when it is released, these gases will mix with the rainwater and form harmful acids such as nitric acid and sulfuric acid, which result in acid rain. Now, greenhouse effect. Carbon dioxide, you know, carbon dioxide keep the earth warm like glass, which keep the greenhouse warm. Okay, so how the glass will keep the greenhouse warm? In the same way, carbon dioxide keep the earth warm. Effects of increase in carbon dioxide will cause greenhouse effect, which intensifies the greenhouse effect. So due to the increase in carbon dioxide level, it leads to greenhouse effect. That means heating of earth. It will increase the temperature of the earth, which leads to global warming. Not only that, it will increase the average temperature of earth, which leads to melting of polar ice caps. Okay, so when there is an increase in average temperature of earth, it leads to the melting of polar ice caps and submerging number of coastal lines. So coastal areas will be submerged due to the melting of ice caps. The sea level get raised, which will result in the submerging of coastal areas. Okay, so these are some harmful ill effects which is caused due to greenhouse effect. So I hope that you all understand about the air pollution and about rain formation, acid rain and greenhouse effect, and about natural resources. If you have any doubt, you can ask children. Thank you.